Hello everybody and welcome to our Expressing Possession class, in which we approach different ways of expressing possession in the English language. We will be discussing whose, the genitive, also known as apostrophe and s, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns. For starters, we will talk about whose, which is used to make questions regarding possession. We use whose when we want to know who is the owner of something. For example, that is a nice car. Whose is it? Whose wallet is this? It was lying on the floor. Whose dog is that? It's barking at everyone. There are different ways of answering these questions. Genitive, also known as apostrophe and s. Whose car is that? If I know the owner of that car, I can answer this using the genitive. That is Tommy's car. The purpose of the apostrophe and s is to connect the owner, in this case Tommy, to his belonging, in this case the car. Whose wallet is this? I think it's Jason's wallet. He said he had lost it. Whose dog is that? It's Mary's dog. She left it outside and got into the grocery store. We also use apostrophe s to express the relation between people. In this case, it's not a case of possession, since the idea of people owning other people isn't very nice. It simply expresses the connection between these people. Maybe they are a couple, or brothers, or friends, etc. For example, Eve is Adam's wife, Bob is Adam's boss, Nancy is Eve's friend. When the owner's name ends with the letter S, simply add an apostrophe after his name and before his possession. Carlos' house is always clean. Do the same when the owner is in the plural form. My parents' cats are missing. If the owner is more than one person, put the apostrophe s at the end of the last person mentioned. My mother and father's car was expensive. Now that we are done with the genitive, we will move on to the possessive adjectives and pronouns. Possessive adjectives and pronouns are used instead of the genitive in order to avoid repetition. For example, where are James's son and daughter today? Instead of repeating James in the answer, we can, and probably should, use a possessive adjective instead. His son is in London and his daughter is in Paris. The possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. The possessive adjectives always come before the noun in a sentence. My name is James. Your house is huge. Their dog doesn't stop barking. The possessive pronouns have the same purpose of the possessive adjectives, which is to express possession, but they are used after instead of before the noun. That pencil is mine. Give it back. That car is yours if you want it. We also use possessive pronouns when the noun is omitted or is in the form of a pronoun. Don't hire his services. Our services are much better. Instead of repeating services, we can just omit it. Don't hire his services. Ours are much better. Whose sandwich is this? This can be answered as noun plus possessive pronoun. This sandwich is mine. Or we can turn the sandwich into a pronoun since it's already been mentioned in the question. Noun in the form of pronoun plus possessive pronoun. It's mine. Here's the list of possessive pronouns next to the possessive adjectives. Mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. In conclusion, the genitive, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns are all used to express possession. However, it's best to use the genitive when the person we're talking to doesn't know who we're talking about. For example, this is her car. Whose? Amanda's. Oh, as in, oh, I know who you're talking about now. The possessive adjectives are used before the noun. This is her car. The possessive pronouns are used after the noun. And they are also used when the noun is the form of a pronoun. That car is hers. It's hers. That concludes our class regarding these topics. Make sure to download the PDF content to help you better understand them. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.